Hi, I have to start this video uh, with millions of thanks to my trail angel John, his son Liam, and his daughter Lily. They picked me up on the side of the road, and like I was a stray hiker with no home. In fact, what is a hiker but an expensive homelessness? Not in my case, because I spend a lot of time at above the clouds. Now as you can see, I am again indoors, not in my tent. Well, you will find out why. I was coming from Neil's Gap and by, what is that? Bull Gap. Yep. Already I was dealing with some issues with issues of hamstring was hurting me for a few days, and I should have taken a 0, and I didn't. And Blood Mountain was fantastic, but aggravated the situation. And today, going from Neil's Gap, not only that hamstring situation aggravated with all my massaging, with all my exercises, looks like I couldn't do too much to improve it. Plus, I twisted my ankle, which was really painful. So for like 4 miles, I was trying to get off the mountain, and it wasn't easy, especially that the trail wasn't extremely difficult, but wasn't easy. So going on a good leg and to falls, I made it off the mountain, and I had only like 0.8 to go to the shelter, and it was uphill, and I just couldn't do it. My body was shaking from the effort to get off the mountain. I was on the side of the road, and John from Florida with his 2 children pulled over to ask me if I was okay, even if I didn't make a sign to hitchhike. I didn't have reception on the phone. So, he he saved me there. That was amazing. He did that for me. An unknown, nobody he knew. So I was blessed that he brought me to the hotel, and he wanted to make sure he brings me to a cheaper hotel. And personally, all I cared is to be in a place where I can take a 0. Tomorrow I wouldn't move from here. I would be my first 0 in a week. I know I didn't do a lot of 80 miles in a week. I should have done a lot better. And now I understand why some people are quitting 80 at the beginning, because the body is adapting to difficult mileage. For somebody like me that comes from a state with somewhat flat land, and training is done mainly on the flat land. So no, I am not quitting. I am just taking a 0, and I will continue my trek starting Saturday morning with God's help. John is from Florida, and if John, you are watching this, if you need anything at any time and I can help you in any way, I would happy to do it. I'm sorry I couldn't thank you on the spot as much as I should have, but I can say that my body it was somewhat in a shock, and it took me a while to register what happened to me. Thank you once again. Here it is. My shoes are not hanging on this tree. And I am not quitting at Neil's Gap. I keep going. So I suppose I'm pretty lucky. Yeah, I am on the way to a shelter. Even if it's not excellent view, I have views in both sides. Including ahead of me. Now I am going down. It's a pretty steep descent. And I'm having a hard time because I have a big pack, full pack. But got the good news, my big full pack, it's at only 26 pounds from 34. So I'm doing fantastic. Okay. Nice view. I hope I get to Whately before nightfall. Today I'm having kind of a rough time. My right leg, the hamstring is hurting badly. But I'll make it. This is quite a view. I have to be careful because today I am having a rough day. I am kicking every stone in my way, every root. Okay. This is amazing. Wow, 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 wow. Sorry, I have to walk before it gets dark to get to the shelter. And I have to go. Oh, wow. If I could put my tent here for the night, I would. But I have nowhere to put it. If I would know better, this looks like volcanic magma flow that cooled off. But in fact, this is not at all. Magma has a lot of quartz. I saw pieces of granite, igneous rocks. I don't know. I have to go back to my geology class to take again your geology class. But this definitely looks like a flow of magma cooled off.